Give me a quick pick. Who wins this, Utah State or San Diego State?
I'm going San Diego State. Plus 8 in the turnover margin. They run the ball extremely well, and they're number 2 in the FBS against the run. Less than 80 yards per contest. I'm going San Diego State.
Oh, Michigan coach Brady Hoke, too, doing some good things down there.
Yeah.
Two contrasting styles completely. I'll go with the run game and the physicality of San Diego State.
I like the San Diego State. You just showed the highlights of Boise State. They're down 16-3 in the second quarter. Didn't flinch. Continued to battle, continued to fight, created the turnovers, kept running the football, and I think that momentum will carry over today. I think they win the championship.
Has anybody mentioned special teams? Has anybody mentioned field position? Has anybody mentioned the punter from the Aztecs?
That's a big part.
Matt Araiza. I mean, the numbers but look at this. He leads the nation in all of these categories. Now, this game is going to be played in Carson, California. That's where San Diego State has played all of its home games. Their stadium's being built. Every home game, including this one technically, is a 2 to 2.5 hour road trip, or more simply, 115 miles from campus, or that's about the distance of 2 Matt Araiza punts, Jen Latta.
Yeah, it's pretty close, Reese. I appreciate that. His longest punt this season is 86 yards. Now, that is 40 yards longer than the FBS average this season. And it's performances like that and his versatility that have earned him an awful lot of nicknames. They call him an offensive weapon. They call him a Swiss Army knife. They call him the iron leg. But around the Sdsu football facility, they call him one thing: the anomaly.
Here's Araiza, who's the biggest leg in college football.
The left footer launches this one downfield.
My goodness, that's 81 yards.
That is a blessed limb.
My name is Matt Araiza. I kick field goals, kickoffs, and punt, which is pretty rare in college football. There's only 4 of us doing it this year.
We got some good football players on our team, but right now, he's our most valuable.
Araiza, this is a booming punt. My goodness.
Longest punt I've had was 86 yards, but the ones that fly in the air mean a little bit more.
This is an absolute huge punt.
The one at Air Force was 75 in the air from the line of scrimmage, 85 from where I was. Hawaii was 74 and 84.
I mean, I lost that thing. It went so far.
My longest field goal this year in games is 53 and a half.
Snap, kick, good.
For a player to have over a 50-yard field goal and over an 80-yard punt in the same game, I think it had only ever happened once in college football history, and I believe I did it twice in the same month.
That's an absolute rocket.
It's one thing to talk about it, but then to hear it. Just a solid boom when it makes contact and you know he got all of it.
Really sounds like a golf ball coming off of a 7-iron.
He's respected by his teammates. On our flights away, he sits in the exit row. Usually your specialists don't get an exit row. I don't have an exit row, so you know how important he is.
To kind of challenge that narrative of the way kickers are perceived, I like running down there and hitting people. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Playing Utah, their returner was up in the national numbers.
Here's a ball coming.
First punt, my dive at his legs, try to clip him.
Who made the play? Matt Araiza, the punter.
Matt gets up and kind of starts talking some stuff.
He basically said, come back and try that again. So I took that as a challenge.
Matt Araiza, booming punt. Wow, look at this kick.
Fourth quarter, catches it on a bounce and chase him down, lower my shoulder and hit him and ended up on top of him.
It's Araiza again.
That has to be a top moment of the year for sure. I broke the record for most 60-plus yard punts and 50-plus yard punts. On track to break the overall average in NCAA history. I want to be the greatest ever. That's my goal.
Yeah, anybody who's hit a golf ball well understands when that sound, it's just like chef's kiss, right? He is a finalist and, frankly, guys, a front-runner for the Ray Guy Award. That, of course, given to the nation's top punter. Those awards and the rest of the Home Depot College Football Awards will be handed out next Thursday, December 9th at 7 p.m. on ESPN.